evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Trending Tonight. I'm Sanket Upadhyay. So there is a massive corona emergency, a COVID crisis in this country. Yes, all of us are struggling with it. Governments are struggling with it. Some questions, tough questions being asked of governments, central and state. And no, on NDTV, we are not blaming the system, specifically asking questions of the central government and also of the state governments. But then, if you are in Delhi, in New Delhi, in central Delhi, there's this area called India Gate. You try going there and you will see that roads have been dug up. This is the ambitious, much talked about Central Vista project, the pet project of Narendra Modi, of the Prime Minister, of this government. That project now reportedly has been declared an essential service. So the question that we want to ask as of this moment, this is India's COVID emergency. Is Central Vista an essential service? Let's quickly take a look at this presentation.
Mandal from West Bengal seen here taking a short lunch break to help build India's new parliament building. Across the pandemic hit Delhi, under the lockdown, there is an eerie silence, except here in the seat of power where the government has granted permission for work to continue on the Modi government's prestige project to remake the iconic Central Vista. The government claims the exemption is because these projects have on-site accommodation for workers. But we found workers who are ferried in from elsewhere. কি কাজ করছে?
पार्लियामेंट मिस्त्री करते हैं।
अच्छा, और कहाँ पे रहता है?
रहता हूँ कीर्ति नगर।
अच्छा, और काम करता है यहाँ पे?
हाँ।
ओके, और क्या काम करता है?
और हर थोड़ी ईंटा जोड़ाई कर रहा है।
आप बंगाल में कहाँ पे है?
बंगाल मालदा जिला।
अच्छा, और आप भी क्या काम करता है?
इसी के साथ में है सर।
अच्छा, तो सेम काम करता है। और कहाँ के रहने वाले हैं आप? यहाँ पे दिल्ली में कहाँ पे रहता है?
दिल्ली में कीर्ति नगर।
कौन टाटाज ने ही किया गया आपको जगह?
हाँ।
The decision to go ahead with this 20,000 crore Central Vista project at a time when India and New Delhi are in the midst of a health emergency has sparked anger amongst the opposition parties who are criticizing the move.
पार्लियामेंट में कोई गड़बड़ी तो है नहीं, इसलिए बनता, लेकिन लोगों के जान के कॉस्ट पे नहीं उस तरह के प्रोजेक्ट में पैसा लगना चाहिए। अभी तो हेल्थ केयर में ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा पैसा लगा के देशवासियों का जान बचाने में सरकार की प्राथमिकता होनी चाहिए।
पता नहीं क्या सोच है और क्या समझ है, कौन से आसमान पे रह रहे हैं ये लोग। सिर्फ इसमें सीमेंट गाढ़ा और छड़ नहीं पड़ेगा, इंसानी खून शामिल होगा। वैसी इमारत का हम क्या करेंगे? दुनिया में कोई ऐसा मुल्क नहीं होगा जो आज के दौर में इतना अनैतिक और अरुचिकर काम कर रहा हो। प्राथमिकताएं क्या है सरकार की?
But engineers, workers and contractors we spoke to say the work will go on despite a migration of workers after Delhi imposed a curfew. They do concede though that it's not possible to adhere to social distancing norms. To push ahead with a vanity project at a time when the capital is reeling under a pandemic speaks to the government's confidence that it can ride out the backlash. Whether that confidence is merited remains to be seen. With camera person Sanjay Kaushik, Sunil Prabhu, NDTV.
All right, Rajya Sabha member as well as leader of the Trinamool Congress, Mr. Derek O'Brien is now with us. Thank you very much, Mr. O'Brien. First of all, last year, a lot of opposition party leaders called this needless extravagance on the part of the central government, the Central Vista revamp and a new parliament. But now, particularly during this COVID period, this last 1 year, and more so now, do you feel that it is criminal to go on with a project like this?
Depends on which way you're looking at it. As far as Mr. Modi and Mr. Shah are concerned, of course it's not criminal. They must go ahead with this important project. After all, where will Mr. Modi, wouldn't he like a little garden outside his office in Parliament where he can feed his peacocks? Or wouldn't Mr. Shah want to keep a little anteroom next to his home, next to his room in Parliament where he can keep his 3 poodles, also known as the Election Commission? So it's very, very important for Mr. Modi and Mr. Shah. So I can't get you, Mr. Upadhyay, when you say this is not an important project. It's very, very important. What is the opposition talking nonsense? The opposition wanted to use this money to vaccinate about 80% of all adults in India. If you do a quick back of the envelope calculation, you could have vaccinated 80% of the population of India on what you're spending on this project, 20,000 crores. You could have bought 20 crore PPE kits. You could have set up 15 new AIMS. You could have done direct benefit transfer to 1 crore migrant workers. But the opposition was talking nonsense. The poodles and the peacock of Mr. Amit Shah and Mr. Modi were much more important. And you're telling me it's not an important project? But on a more serious note, I don't know what to do today because there's anger, frustration. Every one of us watching this program has a relative, a friend, a colleague, an acquaintance who is in trouble. But somebody has to be accountable. And Modi and Shah, hubris has to end. They have to be accountable. I mean, two more points, if you allow me, please. My chief minister, and I'm sure other chief ministers might have written, but I'm sure Mamata Banerjee wrote a letter. She had the foresight to write a letter in February 2021 about vaccination. But Mr. Modi had other things to do. He was the principal opponent for the Bengal elections. So her letters were ignored. How many letters did the BJP write to the Election Commission? We wrote 4,000 letters, some of them asking the Election Commission to bring the phases together. We got any replies? No, we didn't get replies. So what does all this mean? This simply means somebody has to be accountable. Mr. Modi and Mr. Shah have to be accountable for this. Oxygen, that's another jumla. I don't even want to use the word jumla. Jumla is a very light word. It's murder. Jumla. What happened with the oxygen plants? 162 PSA plants were sanctioned in October 2020. As of 18th of April, 33 plants were made. And now Modi and Shah and their minions are tweeting that they've announced 550 more plants. I'm happy that there are channels like yours who can stand up what is happening in this country. This is not the time to do politics. We've been saying this from March of 2020. Politics second, save citizens first. Do you remember the famous scenes in Parliament where all of us were thrown out of Parliament because we wore masks? That was 13 months ago. Vaccination has always been center. States will only receive the vaccinations. They made another jumla I'm warning on your channel today. They're saying the vaccinations will happen from May 1. That is bull, SH1T. No vaccination will happen. I'll tell you why. Because the state governments are not getting supply of vaccination. That's another mess. I would earnestly request all the media barons and everyone else who's complicit. You're all complicit for the murder. Leave the politics out. Please leave the politics out and fix this. Doesn't matter, you didn't listen to Mamata Banerjee, you didn't listen to Uddhav Thackeray, you didn't listen to Rahul Gandhi. None of them were prime minister, but you didn't listen to them. At least now have the humility to say, I'm sorry. What did Mr. Modi do? Sorry, Mr. Upadhyay, I appreciate you're giving me a monologue today, but it's needed. What did Mr. Modi do in Davos? I want every young Indian, if you're below 25 years of age, see that video of what this con man said at Davos. I have all the respect for the Prime Minister, so don't get me wrong. All the respect for the Prime Minister, the Home Minister, but no respect for con men. Davos, what did you do? Speech. BJP passed a resolution in February 2021. This is not the time to do politics. Now let's leave that aside. Now let's leave all the politics aside. Now work with the state governments. The state governments are the implementing authority. You had the meeting with the Americans. There were over 100 CEOs. I'll tell you for the first time today, not for the first time, but I'm speaking about this. 2 or 3 CEOs at that meeting with the Prime Minister spoke to me. I cannot disclose their names. They spoke to me off the record. Guess what they were saying? He wants everything in the PM Care Fund. No. The CEOs were saying, send it to the state governments. Please allow the state governments to work. But what were you doing in my Bengal? What were you doing on the 10th of March? There were only, I think, 3,000 cases. By the 18th of March, They became 55,000 cases. Now how many cases? You were doing politics, 8-phase election, Modi and Shah. Hear me, read my lips. You have blood on your hands.
Okay. All right. Mr. Derek O'Brien, thank you very much for joining us and explaining your point of view, what you think about this project and what you feel, the manner in which it has unfolded. And when you juxtapose this with pictures of suffering in hospitals, then obviously something comes to the mind. Let's put those questions to the BJP spokesperson as well, to the BJP MP. Sangam Lal Gupta is a BJP MP now with us. Satya Prakash Mishra, spokesperson of the JDU, and Supriya Shene, national spokesperson of the Congress party. Let me begin with you, Supriya, first. You heard what Mr. Derek O'Brien had to say. I saw a tweet by the Congress party earlier this morning, and they said that the Central Vista is a monument of cruelty. Why do you feel that this is a monument of cruelty? And what is your opinion on now the government insisting that this is an essential service?
Sanket, you simply have to go outside a government hospital or a private hospital or a crematorium. You just simply have to go there. And if you see the number of bodies piling up, if you see the pathos, and if you see the kind of pain that India is going through, and then you have something as obscene as a 20,000 crore rupee Central Vista, which is not essential. It is not required. Our parliament building is not under threat. It functions rather well. We can wait for the time being. We could have built so much with that money, and I agree with Derek O'Brien. It tells you how obscene this investment is. I mean, look at the pictures on your screen. These are fires being burned. Look at the areas used. They almost fill you with fear. And the reality is that the Central Vista is divided into many factions. The new parliament building is costing us 971 crore rupees. The 162 oxygen plants are costing us only 201 crore rupees. So 5 times that money. India is going to countries to ask for help. We are out in the world with our plight. Should the world not turn around and tell us, stop your nonsensical vanity project and, get your act together? That's what we are telling the government. It tells you how insensitive, it tells you how brazen, it tells you how callous and how irresponsible this government is.
No, Supriya, see the point, the point is, Supriya, see the point is that that this project must not exist. Obviously, this project was commissioned or was spoken about way before the pandemic also. So that is one point, that it should not exist. Now that is debatable, I can understand. But to stop it right now, what purpose will it serve? It's not like the workers working there will help in, will automatically become healthcare workers.
I'll tell you.
I was speaking to a lot of people in the government, and the government sense is that if you don't allow life versus livelihood, this is that equation. You can't shut everything down.
That's an extremely shallow argument, and I will in 2 minutes tell you why. There are 180 vehicles. That's the permission that has been received from the Deputy Commissioner, who has said these vehicles will be permitted to fly even during the lockdown in Delhi, because these are for essential services of the Central Vista, which needs to be completed by the 30th of November 2021. Now, God alone knows why it needs to be completed by November. Why could there be not more months? Anyways, 180 vehicles ferrying people from places like Kirtinagar, like your report showed, which is 11 kilometers away, or Karol Bagh, or wherever else these people are living. Imagine what the congregation is going to mean. We have paid a price for congregation. We have lost 135 teachers so far.
Correct.
In municipal elections of Uttar Pradesh.
Correct.
When is this central government to wake up? Is this essential service? Should people be dying? Are you not going
I think that's an important question.
The contagion?
Yes, Satya Prakash Mishra as well as Sangam Lal Gupta is a BJP MP. Mr. Mishra, if you allow me, I would like to go across to Mr. Gupta first, and then I promise I'll come back to you. Mr. Gupta, संगम लाल गुप्ता, क्या आप मुझे सुन पा रहे हैं? संगम लाल गुप्ता जी, मेरी आवाज आ रही है आपको?
जी बताइए।
जी गुप्ता जी, आप मुझे ये बताइए, कांग्रेस पार्टी का ये कहना है कि ये कहां से एसेंशियल सर्विस हो गई, ये सेंट्रल विस्टा का प्रोजेक्ट? मतलब वो पूरा एक 3 किलोमीटर का स्ट्रेच बनाना इतना जरूरी है कि ऐसे वक्त में जब आपको उस पैसे की कहीं और जरूरत है, आप वहां ना उसको लगा करके इस प्रोजेक्ट पर लगा रहे हैं। कितने वेंटिलेटर आ जाते इतने पैसे में?
देखिए, कांग्रेस निरंतर माननीय मोदी जी के ऊपर टिप्पणी करती रहती है, सरकार के ऊपर टिप्पणी करती रहती है। निरंतर कांग्रेस का यही काम है। अभी माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने पूरे देश में ऐसे 45 जगह ऑक्सीजन प्लांट डालने के लिए पीएम केयर फंड से किए हैं। और ये समय, संकट के समय में ये राजनीति करने का समय नहीं है, और इसमें सबको मिलजुल कर लोगों की सुरक्षा और रक्षा करने का समय है।
जी, I'll come back to you, Supriya, in just a short moment. Mr. Satyaprakash Mishra, would you like to weigh in? What do you think? Yeah, Supriya, I'm going to come back to you. One moment. Mr. Mishra, what do you think about this? You heard what Supriya had to say. She says that at a time like this, it's only a meaningless extravagance to indulge in this vanity project.
First of all, I share the pain, grief and sorrows of the people facing these days in the pandemic time. This is really a very high level of crisis India is facing, but at the same point of time, we have to fight it unitedly. Regarding what Supriya ji is saying, that, you know, when the farmer protest was going on, the pandemic was not over. There was huge amount of crowd gathered inside Delhi, outside of Delhi and everywhere. Opposition parties was at that point of time neither serious, and even Rahul Gandhi carried a tractor rally inside Haryana, Punjab and everywhere. The pandemic was not over at all. Why the opposition party at that point of time didn't even think that the pandemic is not over? We should stop at least such kind of huge congregation, huge gathering. Now there are so many projects might have been going on in in different part of India, not only this Vista project. The laborers are, interested with the task to complete the project, and the companies are interested with the task of. There is no scarcity of fund regarding ventilators and oxygen. There is no question of scarcity of fund. Every funds are allocated to the different project and different, unity. We have to understand one thing very much clearly.
It's not like you're building a new parliament and that is why you don't have funds for getting in new ventilators.
No. Funds. There is no scarcity of fund for anything. There is no scarcity of fund for ventilators and oxygen. The central government has never said that, and no state government has said that. What I am trying to tell, that I share the sorrows, grief and everything the nation is fighting in this pandemic time. But the point is, why the opposition party, when the pandemic was not over, organized huge amount of rallies in the name of farmer protest in Delhi, Haryana, Punjab,
you heard what
everywhere.
Mr. Mishra has to say. Supriya Srinath's reply.
Now the workers have
See, Supriya, if you want to debate on the larger issue on whether this project must exist or not, I know of the Congress party's position, because even when the pandemic began, I remember Sonia Gandhi's letter to the Prime Minister that you must put this project on hold. However, that has not happened. The point is, and my only limited point is, that if this project is stopped because it makes for bad optics, then what purpose does it serve? What exactly do you want? Do you want money, redirected or rerouted to buying more ventilators? Because to that, Mr. Mishra says there is no dearth of money. We can get as many as we want.
Sanket, with all due respect to the BJP spokesperson, when he says there is no dearth of money, I wonder why the money is not being put to
JDU, I corrected her, Mr. Mishra. I corrected her, yes. He's from JDU.
Whoever you are, sir, if you're an independent analyst, all I'm saying is, if there is no dearth of money, or the BJP, MP who joined, if there is no dearth of money, why are people being forced to die in a country due to lack of oxygen, which is the largest manufacturer of oxygen? We are the vaccine lab of the world. There is a vaccine shortage. We are the pharmacy of the world. There is medicinal shortage. And you are saying there is no dearth of money. There has to be a time in our polity when you have to prioritize things. In terms of prioritization, do we need a new parliament, a new central vista, a new facelift, or do we need free vaccination for all? We need more ventilators, we need more beds, we need more oxygen. And one more thing I want to say is, BJP के MP ने कहा सुरक्षा और रक्षा, ना उनकी सुरक्षा हो रही है इससे, ना रक्षा हो रही है. और 162 जो ऑक्सीजन प्लांट्स थे सर, उसमें से सिर्फ 33 ही बन पा रहे हैं, ये भी मैं आपको बता दूं. और मैं इनसे पूछना चाहती हूँ, बड़ी बड़ी बातें कर रहे हैं विश्लेषक साहब, मुझे एक बात बताइए, जब 3 लाख संक्रमण के मामले हो रहे थे और मोदी और शाह जी हाथ हिलाकर भाड़े की भीड़ देखकर खुश हो रहे थे, तो आपको लगता है वो जिम्मेदारी निभा रहे थे अपनी इस देश के गृह मंत्री और प्रधानमंत्री? असल में बात क्या है, राजा कहता रात है, रानी कहती रात है, संतरी कहता रात है, ये सुबह सुबह की बात है। किसी के अंदर हिम्मत नहीं आज मोदी जी को बताने की जो आप कर रहे हैं वो घोर पाप है। That is the problem with this government. People have to get together and say this is vanity, this is a non-essential expenditure. You are going to the world with a begging bowl and going and
Supriya, when there was pandemic, in the mid time of pandemic, Rahul Gandhi carried tractor rally in Haryana, Punjab and Uttar Pradesh. No. The pandemic was not over. Supriya, the pandemic was not over. The high irresponsible crowd gathering by none other than Rahul Gandhi in front, inside Delhi, Haryana, Punjab and Uttar Pradesh and everywhere for last 5 to 6 months.
Keep quiet now.
The pandemic was not over at that point of time. Supriya, I share the grief and sorrow the nation is facing and we have to unite. We are not doing pandemic politics. You are in
one moment. Let me come in here, Mr. Mishra as well as Ms. Trinate. One moment. I have to order, please. Our viewers will not understand anything if you talk over one another. Please, a semblance of balance. Some sense, please. Better sense, please. Yes, one moment. One moment. Mr. Mishra, let me begin with you so that, and let's speak one after the other and not over one another because our viewers will not understand. Mr. Mishra, see, the thing is, what is this building? What is this project? It is a celebration of India's democracy. It's a symbol of democracy, right, Mr. Mishra? What is more important? What is more important? What is democracy meant to do? At this moment, do we need... No, one moment. At this moment, you tell me, at this moment, do we need symbols of democracy? Or do we need to save and make sure that democracy serves its purpose, that is serving the people? There's a huge difference between our hospitals and this project.
Democracy has opposition, both sides. Opposition has to cooperate during the crisis time, Sanket. The opposition is not cooperating. They carried with a huge amount of, mass gathering of farmers. Mass gathering of farmers during pandemic time. Do you know that?
What nonsense is this?
Do you remember? Mass gathering of farmers during pandemic time.
Okay, let me get a response to that. Mr. Mishra, I've heard your allegation. One moment. Mr. Mishra, I've heard your allegation. Supriya Trinate, you're right to reply. Mr. Mishra says that where is your accountability? You're talking about COVID where your own leaders flout norms. Okay? Her reply, please.
Sanket, when the farmer protest rally was carried out by Rahul Ji, there were not 2 lakh cases being reported in the country. He is not the elected Prime Minister. He is not the country's Prime Minister. Please don't talk. Please keep quiet. If you're not the BJP spokesperson, stop behaving like one. Whoever you are, I don't even know who you are.
Okay.
Please keep quiet. This is not how you can behave.
No. What? I'm running out of time. Very quickly, the reply.
The problem is he's not the BJP spokesperson. He's more loyal than them. Stop being a troll firstly. I'm talking, extend me the question I extend you.
Go ahead with your
This
argument.
country is going through pain. This country is going through anger. Go and see on the streets of Delhi what is happening. Your oxygen supply has failed. Your vaccination has failed. Your medication has failed. And you have the audacity
Okay,
to
one
come and
moment.
answer with me. Nonsense.
Time out on this discussion. I've run out of time and we are not making much sense here because we are talking over one another. But thank you very much, Supriya Trinate, as well as Satya Prakash Mishra. We leave it to our viewers' judgment on what they think about this project. You decide what you think about this project. Is it a vanity project? Should it be shelved or stopped for a while? Or should it continue? And most importantly, is it an essential service? That too at a time like this. Good night and good night.